Ready?
I am so ready.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi,
Come on
Derek.
in.
So nice to see you. We're excited.
Let's get cracking on this thing.
All right. I always like to ask how long you've lived here.
We moved in 2017.
Okay.
It was right before Jovi was born.
We did that with one of our houses.
Yeah.
We moved in when I was like about to give birth. So
There's no stress there at all.
no, not at all.
It was
It was kind of
stress-free.
nice because I just got to lay there and be like, you should move that. You should pack that.
That is true.
That doesn't sound familiar at all. It was-
We all know the same tricks.
right.
How would you describe your style? I feel like it's a little bit of industrial touches here and there.
Rustic.
Yeah.
Rustic.
My style was my wife's style because
Okay.
I knew better than to
Good
make any
man right
suggestions
there.
on it. It's comfortable. I like the light spaces with the wood tones. We put in the floor-to-ceiling windows. A lot of the stuff that we got done part ways has been kind of put on the back burner since she passed away.
Hey.
I'll just load it
Let
off
us
on
Leave
you.
it to
take
us.
that, take it off of you, and we will handle it.
Did you guys redo this fireplace?
Yeah, so we did the whitewash thing.
Okay.
Would you be opposed to losing the brick?
I like it, but on the other hand, I also trust you guys to make good decisions
Right.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing design-wise, so
We want to respect Rachel in every single way and make sure that her memory is still here and felt. So just know that like we're going into every single thing, bringing her energy into the space as well. So
the space will be different, but the space is still the same.
it's still the same. You're ready to.
So go for it.
Okay.
Full send.
Yeah,
Full send. Okay. What do you think about this wall?
get rid of it.
Yes.
If that thing can go, because I'm a terrible cook, so it takes me forever to get any meals done. So I'm stuck in that
Yeah.
kitchen.
For sure.
And then when the kids want to go outside and play, I have to run back and
Right.
forth to check on them.
I love me a good kitchen moment.
I could tell how you feel separated.
Right.
Yeah, feels like you're in a big closet.
Getting rid of this wall and getting you a nice island so you can just look out into your living room and even into your yard from here, I think is the key to this.
Are you gonna miss these cabinets if they go bye-bye?
Not really.
Do you like wood tones and kind of a rustic feel?
Yeah, as long as it's light enough, because, I don't want it to get too dark.
Yeah. I really feel for the dining room, it's not a lot of like major changes. It's just whatever we do in the kitchen living room areas to tie this in with those.
Sure. One of the big things Rachel always wanted to do in here was with that big open wall.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted family photos and things plastered all over
Okay. I think the goal for us here is to keep Rachel's spirit and memory alive, but also give Derek and the kids the space that they deserve and that they want.
This project, I think, means
The
a lot
most.
more than most.
Yeah.
that. So here's the kids' bedroom. It's just a small space for 2 kids.
Yeah.
Right.
So ideally, there's a basement bedroom.
Okay.
And there's room down there potentially for another one.
I would assume you want Maverick in here because he's the
Yeah,
youngest.
right.
He is going to need his own room.
Right. He's thrashing around in my room right now, so that's going to have to change sometime soon.
How many kids did we have in our bed last night?
3.
3.
Yeah.
I always feel like kid rooms, especially, is a room you could have fun in. So I think it's just finding that balance of doing something that's cute, but also gonna last them a long time. I'm kind of channeling Rachel. I'm like, what would she have wanted Maverick's room to look like? And I want to be able to deliver that.
Here's the downstairs.
Hello.
These are
Hi, guys.
2 of the 3,
2 of the 3.
Jack and Jovi. Maverick's with Grandma today.
Do you guys hang out a lot downstairs?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Oh, come on.
Sometimes we watch movies down here.
Ooh.
You like to watch movies down here?
Yeah.
Would you guys want to hang out down here more if it was cooler down here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so we're gonna make it cooler. So it is kind of nice that you have a bedroom already down here.
Yeah, we got
Oh, yeah.
one space knocked out here.
It's a nice sized room.
Do the kids like being down here?
That's been one of the problems. They don't feel safe down here
Right.
necessarily. I talked to Jack and Jovi both about what would make it feel better.
Yeah.
and making it a little more bright and a little bit of soundproofing would go a long ways.
In Derek's house, there are a lot of noises downstairs. When it comes from the creaking and all the pipes in the ceiling, all the movement upstairs, you can hear it all. That's why Jack and Jovi, they're a little nervous to be living downstairs.
Can I get her in here and ask her?
Yeah.
Hey, Jovi, do you want to come in here? Okay, come on in. If you were to be able to tell me what your dream big girl room would be like and like what colors it would be, what would it be?
Rainbow.
Rainbow? And do you like pink? Yeah? Do you like to like color or do crafts and stuff? Okay, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just thinking, this is such a nice long space. You could almost block this off and create a wall and have a room.
Yeah.
Because you already have a window. That way they both have their own room. They're close to each other.
Without taking away too much like hangout space.
This would be Jack's room then,
Right.
if something was created. So maybe let's ask Jack what he wants.
Yeah. Hey, Jack.
Can we ask you some questions?
Yeah.
The man himself. What's up?
Nothing.
Well, if you had your own room, you want some obstacles in there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like climbing ones
Wanna
or
climb in
something?
there?
That'd be
Climbing
cool.
wall.
Awesome. Boom. Ready to rock. I'm glad that we can just take something off your plate. Obviously, you've been through a lot and you are a great dad. We want you to leave and then come back to a house that feels so homey and welcoming for you guys.
We're very excited for this.
I'm just excited to help Derek because he's probably sitting there thinking of what to change, how to change it.
And he doesn't have her direction. You know, she bought the house because she could see what the house could be. She saw the potential. She had a vision for it. And so I think it's really exciting that Cole and I actually get to come in and hopefully make that vision a reality. So for Derek's design, I really want to give him a rustic industrial feel. I want it to feel updated and a little bit modern, but also get that rugged feel to it as well. All right, are you guys ready for this one?
Demo day. Yeah, we're just taking out like the mantle, the beams up here. This wall's going out.
I want to hit the wall.
Hit the wall.
Ah!
Cole?
Ah! I really want the living room to be an inviting space for the family to hang out in. I want it to feel lightened by covering that brick fireplace and putting shiplap and some concrete over it. And then the flooring is gonna be a nice, warm LVP flooring, and that's gonna flow into the kitchen and also into the dining space. With the wall between the kitchen and living room coming down, I'm gonna center those two spaces with a huge island, and that's gonna really allow Derek to interact with his kids. To add a bit to that rustic industrial glam, I'm gonna do a sleek vent hood, and to top it off, I'm gonna sprinkle it with mixed metals and some copper fixtures.
Matt,
What's up?
you cut up the...
Yep, wall's cut all the way to that corner.
In the bedroom downstairs, right inside this cute little cutout, we're gonna build a desk for all of Jovi's craft projects. We're gonna make a custom corner headboard, and this is gonna be a little something for Jovi from Cole. Jack has an adventurous spirit, so we're gonna give him a climbing wall, a ladder, and a rope swing. For the downstairs screening room, we're gonna build a drop-down screen, a little snack station that the entire family can enjoy. The goal here is to really transform this into an epic movie night space. The ceiling looks bomb. Doesn't even look like a drop ceiling, does it? The wood grid for the ceiling tiles looks so good. I am so glad that we ended up doing that.
That really elevated what it looks like down there.
There's a lot riding on this house because Derek is a single dad. Him and his kids have been through a lot within the last couple years, and so if we can help out in any way possible, I think it's gonna be really huge for them. Hopefully, we've given them something that they want to spend time in. And really, Rachel was the one who encouraged Derek to go for it and buy this house, so I really do want to deliver on the potential that Rachel really saw in this place.
Holy cow. Wow, this is nuts.
Before you had the beam carpet, you couldn't see your kitchen.
It's open.
It's way open.
I love this.
Does it feel like home?
Not my old home, no. It feels like it's gonna be.
Heading into your living space. For your house, we wanted a very rustic feel with industrial touches. So we wanted to update your fireplace. We brought in some shiplap, put it at a vertical.
The brick is gone.
It is gone. Are you mad at it?
No, not at all.
I feel like it feels clean and modern, but still touches on your style.
Maybe it's not so unique, but it seems like it's unique to me, just that arch
Right.
over it. You nailed it.
No more wall blocking us.
No
No.
more wall, just straight in. Don't
right
have to
in.
do laps to get in.
Right. For your kitchen, I thought you're a dude. A wood on wood moment would be perfect. When we did our initial walkthrough,
Yes.
you said all you wanted was to be able to be in your kitchen and see outside because you have these great windows
Right.
and you want to be able to see your kids playing.
Right. I can see every direction I need to.
And now you got a big old island you can all hang out at.
I do like these handles.
And I like that we
The matte
went
black.
horizontal on the uppers.
Oh yeah. Now that you say that, I see it. I like it. I love these lights. These are awesome.
I'm glad you like
I
them.
love those.
Dining room. You had mentioned that Rachel wanted a family wall of pictures. It is important to us that Rachel feels very much a part of this house, and any way we could include that was important to us.
I mean, you look at all this, and seems minor, but we talked about this 100 different times.
Yeah.
And it was always, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
And we never did.
I mean, I know it's a lot.
It is, but it's a good a lot.
Okay, good.
This project meant so much
Yeah,
to
it
us.
did.
You have no
Truly,
idea.
Thank
truly.
you guys. Yeah,
And-
thank you.
Oh, we're excited.
The pattern, that floor pops out.
Yeah.
Holy cow. He's gonna be driving his cars up and down this. It looks like little streets.
As a mom, I know how exciting it is to like make their first room. I just want it to feel very special. He gets his own bed.
All to himself,
Hopefully he...
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
right?
see. We'll need an update on that. This was important because you mentioned wanting to have a downstairs area that your kids felt welcome, safe, and
Comfortable.
comfortable, and also to be able to have their own bedrooms. We were feeling the pressure, and I think we need to get the kids in here to get their thoughts.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
There you go.
The first thing I saw was these.
The candy?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, kid? Look at everything else. It's a movie theater. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. Do you feel like you're gonna be scared down here now?
No.
But that was our whole goal. We wanted you to feel comfortable and not afraid at all.
Woohoo!
I love the ceiling. This looks high end.
Yeah.
We definitely had to keep it a drop-down ceiling, but we did go with a sound-reducing panel.
You can hear it already. I love this.
Can I see Jack's room now?
You lead the way.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. It's like a ninja room.
Yeah. I remember you saying that you would do an obstacle course.
We listened.
He delivered.
Why don't you test it out?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is it gonna work?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Look at that.
Do you think you're gonna sleep down here?
Yes.
Yeah.
First thing we move back in.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Jovi, Are you ready to see your room?
Yeah.
Yeah?
In here?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Jovi. I love it.
Do you like it? Are you guys glad your rooms are close together?
Yeah.
Look at the lights.
I
They're
know.
like antlers, deer antlers.
Yeah. I just think like all that stuff and how you got the wallpaper and stuff
You like it?
onto there, that I think that's just really cool.
Yeah, it is.
I really wanted her to have a room that she could grow into, but still feel girly, but not like baby girly.
Great. No, this is a big girl room
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, Jovi, the big question. Are you gonna sleep in this room?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe in the middle of the night I can draw if I can't fall
In the middle of
asleep.
the night.
Sure. We got one more thing outside for you to look at.
All right, let's go check it out. So, something we like to do as a family is get eggs and play with our chickens.
Oh, yes.
We didn't even need bedrooms.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see the sign?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So now your chicken's got a new house, too.
Yes!
This is your new house now.
Yep.
Oh,
They like it. I do feel like we accomplished our goal and what we wanted to do to this space.
I feel like we gave the kids something fun and exciting to look forward to and to enjoy for themselves, but also functionality and what's practical for Derek and what would help him
As a single dad.
as a single dad in his home.
You guys did phenomenal.
Your family is so sweet, and you guys have been through so much.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to give you all the things, so we hope we delivered.
Today is another memory that we're tacking on and not moving on, but we're moving forward.
Right.
Adding more stories that we can talk about down the road.
Absolutely. Hello.
Hello, welcome and come in. Nice to meet you. Hi there, Cole.
I'm Troy.
Nice to meet you.
I'm so excited.
Need your help.
Okay, show us the way. How long have you guys lived here?
This is our third summer.
It's a really great neighborhood.
It is, yes.
Yeah,
Great
oh, of
neighborhood.
course.
Cole's parents live very close to you guys.
Do they?
This is a perfect part of Sioux Falls.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous here.
I grew up in that area.
Did you used to walk by without knowing?
Honestly, I rode my bike everywhere, and I'm sure I rode by their house all the time.
So your living room, do you guys feel like you spend most of your time
The kids
in here?
definitely do.
Kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Troy spends a lot of his time in his office, aka the basement.
Okay.
I spend a lot of time in my office, aka the kitchen. The kids get the run of the living room.
You have a son.
Yes, he's now 5.
Any other kids?
16-year-old daughter.
Oh,
Ooh, all
okay.
right. You got the
Yes.
teenager.
Loving that. We can relate.
Okay. Awesome.
The space is kind of whatever you want it
Yeah.
to be, right? It's a big L. It's a little awkward. There's a lot of things that could make it more inviting for me
Yeah,
personally.
for sure. And I feel like sometimes when you get like these long rooms, it is hard to like figure out.
And the L.
This is a great window, though.
Yeah, it
so we
is.
were just
I
talking
mean,
about that.
yeah.
Wouldn't change that for the world.
So you just really want this space to function better. So definitely bringing in some lighting, getting some paint in here.
It'd be great.
And then if you were to describe your style.
Mid-century modern,
Yeah.
earth tones.
Okay.
This is a mid-century modern
Right.
home. I want to stick with that.
But you want it to be like the new
Yes.
mid-century modern,
Yes.
not like
This mid-century.
outdated. Yes. No, I totally get it. I really love mid-century modern design. It's clean lines, mixed materials. I think it's fun because you can customize a lot of elements. Okay, I want to dive into this little dining area.
Sure.
Do you guys utilize the space very much?
Not necessarily.
I mean, it's kind of interesting because it does feel like, is this just more living room?
right.
Like, what is this? So,
right.
would you be against some kind of separation? Not necessarily like completely closed off or anything.
I'm not opposed. I think it could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
For sure.
Flooring. Do you like carpet?
Hardwood would be nice.
This is cute.
Yeah.
Do you like the galley style kitchen?
I do like the galley
It's just
kitchen.
so, it
It's
matches
really
the
efficient.
house.
I don't know who planned it, but they got the triangle right.
The
so-
golden
Yes, the golden
triangle.
triangle.
Golden triangle is the perfect distance between your stove, fridge, and sink. So you want to keep 4 to 9 feet in between each one, and the total sum cannot equal less than 13 or go over 26.
Oh my God. So smart.
So say, are the appliances original?
Just a little bit, yeah.
I actually love this color.
The avocado green
Some
is super
days better.
cute. Yeah.
But you can definitely tell these have been here since this house was probably built, right?
Yes. When you heat this up, it falls.
Oh.
It just falls right off the hinges. That's how the kitchen project ideas started.
I'll be thinking of you when I take them out.
Yeah.
That's so
You
nice.
guys are happy. I think just full gut, getting new cabinets.
New floors, maybe carrying the same flooring throughout. You know, still giving you that mid-century modern feel.
Yeah.
I think that would be nice. Because you guys don't have a pantry anywhere else.
No, do not have an official pantry.
Okay. This would be the perfect spot to do a nice pantry.
And you could do it in a way that makes it baby-proof.
Baby-proof?
Yes. You're adding to the family.
I've
Oh,
got
no way.
goosebumps.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's so exciting. That adds a layer of
No pressure.
pressure. I know how exciting it is to bring a new baby home.
But all home projects are out the window for them.
They don't want to come home to an unfinished house. So there's even more pressure to get things done on time.
Got to get moving.
Was there any other spaces you guys wanted us to look
I
at?
call it the disaster area.
Okay.
The bathroom.
Our son had a little plumbing incident.
Something was put into the toilet and then flushed, came out.
flooded.
It did.
Maybe your son wanted to renovate this bathroom, so he did what he had to do.
Yes.
You know, and now you guys have no choice. This is your primary bathroom.
It is. You'll notice there is plywood and vinyl.
The pink tub
Right.
is kind of a moment.
A little bit.
That's a vibe.
Everything a girl could want.
This definitely doesn't work.
I kind of want to
Hitting
start
things.
Literally just
breaking stuff.
Yeah.
This built-in, this is really cool. Seems like this is original to the house.
Yes. If you can find a way to reuse
Right.
it, I think
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Before we leave, I would love to go check out your office.
I bet you got some
Very
good stuff.
interesting to me.
We can certainly do that.
All
I
right.
want to see it. Troy has been so quiet. I would honestly love to see what he's passionate about.
I know maybe we can get some inspiration from his artifacts.
Oh my gosh, cute!
This is awesome.
This is so cool.
I'm excited to hear about these arrowheads.
The Lamoka points are 2,500 to 3,500
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
years ago. And one of the distinguishing characteristics is the base is flat.
It really is a shame that all of these cool things that Troy has collected are just tucked away in the basement. I want to find a way to like display some of these cool items.
That'd be really great.
Yeah. I am so excited to get in here. I want you guys to have timeless, cozy, mid-century modern spaces.
Thank you.
For
Yeah,
sure.
we're so excited.
Great.
All right, well, my work here is not done.
Yeah.
It is just
We're
beginning.
just starting.
Melissa and Troy are expanding their family and they love their house, but it desperately needs to be updated. So what I want for this project is mid-century meets this century. The space already works for Melissa and Troy, so we just need to find ways that we can update it and make it feel new.
Plus, with the baby coming, we have to be smart with design choices and timeline and make sure it works for their family.
All right, are you guys ready for this one?
Oh, yeah.
Always.
So we're keeping it the galley kitchen. Everything needs to come out of here. I'm so obsessed with green and natural wood together, so I'm doing a two-tone thing here. The cabinets will go all the way to the ceiling. I'm sticking with simple white quartz countertops. Then the classics, brass finishes and a farmhouse sink. And I'll do some mid-century modern touches with arches, the wood, and the way that I stack the tile. Oh, and I need a better pantry situation, brown tile, open shelves, lots of storage, love. Pretend these ladders are the wall divide. I want it to be open like this, so we can see each other like this. I think this divider will add to the mid-century modern vibe, and it's gonna make it feel like you just wanna hang out. I want to add a cool new light, new paint, and a personalized gallery wall or something awesome. I still need to figure that out. The divider will help with the shape in here. I really think the living room will now feel like its own space. We'll paint, give them some much needed lighting, and luxury vinyl bamboo flooring will run throughout the whole main floor. It will complement the updated mid-century modern vibes we're going for. It doesn't scratch and it's super durable. We've never used it before. This is a first and I'm super into it. I think it's just gonna flow nicely and make a lot of sense. I like this one because whoever lived here, she wrote the notes on this.
That is cool.
I just think it's so fun when you find stuff in these homes. That's a part of this house's history. Let's just make it decor. I'm so pleasantly surprised with how everything is coming together in this house. I feel like we updated things that needed to be updated. It has so much character, but we still did highlight that mid-century modern design style wherever we could. No.
What? I want one.
No. It adds a lot of pressure because they are expecting a baby. The last thing I want them to worry about is having to do anything with their house. I want them to feel relaxed. I want them to feel at home, and I just want them to love it.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
So totally different. Oh my gosh. I love the wood in the archway. That is so pretty.
Really fantastic.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Is it anything that you imagined at all?
I just can't believe this is the same room. You nailed it.
This room was all about making it a designated living room. We added a couple feet of wall space here just to give it separation. All new flooring.
No more carpet.
I just love like the layout.
Makes it feel very much like a room that you would come in and sit down
And just hang out.
and visit.
I very much did not want this room to feel smaller.
Yeah, we didn't want to lose space, but we wanted it to be its own space.
Yeah.
I like the triangle shape
Yeah.
there.
We wanted to give a little pop of color, you know, and that along with the wooden partition that we put in is just all leaning into that mid-century feel. We just wanted you to feel like you had a place where you could bring a baby home.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so cute. Oh yeah.
All right, are you guys ready to see your dining room?
Cannot wait.
Okay.
Oh,
Do those look familiar?
Yes,
oh
they
my
do.
gosh.
Parts of my rock collection. Wow.
Who would have thought that this could be decor?
No,
You
right?
know?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Really, really appreciate that.
We really wanted to make this feel like its own space, but we didn't want it to feel closed off. So we did the see-through partition just to make it feel like it still felt airy, it felt light.
It is gorgeous. Like I can see the door. You can greet people in here.
We actually got inspiration for this partition in your bathroom where you had that little divider.
It's amazing.
Also, one more exciting thing. As I was tearing apart your kitchen, I found these original pieces in the house.
Did not.
Look at that. Somebody wrote music.
Oh my God.
I thought it just cool little decor.
I cannot believe you found that.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
January 20th, 1965.
Sunshine Foods, we still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Are you guys ready to see your kitchen?
Yes, very much so.
So excited.
Okay.
Head on in there.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm dead. I cannot believe this is literally my dream kitchen. This color is like perfect.
I like the woodwork on the cabinets.
Yes.
It's really sharp.
Oh my gosh, you just nailed like every little aspect.
Doesn't it feel bigger?
It does feel bigger.
We widened this opening into the kitchen, and I feel like this is a really nice, spacious galley-style kitchen by removing that peninsula and doing new cabinets that go all the way up to the ceiling. We did some wood cabinets with this nice deep green color, the tile hood. Just wanted to give lots of texture into the space and honor the mid-century modern design of the home. Appliances. Are you pumped?
I'm so pumped. You have no idea. Like,
You were definitely due for an upgrade.
Pull on that.
It ain't gonna fall down. I'll tell
I
you that.
promise you it's secure.
oh my God.
There we go.
Guys, it works.
Really beautiful. Fantastic.
I'm not gonna get over this for days.
And then if you want to head into your new pantry,
Oh, I can't believe how big it is. Oh, wow.
So again, we carried another arch over here. But
Yeah.
now you're not looking at a wood paneled wall.
No, I love that you can match the hood. It's beautiful. It's really gorgeous.
We wanted a mix of your open shelving and closed shelving, tons of storage, more counter space for you. I know having open shelving, sometimes it can be a little intimidating. So we had someone come in. They have everything nice and labeled, ready to go. When you move in, trying to make your life a little bit easier. You're gonna have 3 kids. Organization is a game changer.
Yeah. This is a way to start a morning, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
To look at the whole kitchen from here, it's, unbelievable.
All right, well, there still is one more space. The disaster zone. Remember?
Yes, ground zero. I hope it's not actually still a disaster zone, but yes.
Okay. All right, let's check out your bathroom.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. I can't believe how big this tub is.
That tub?
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to get in there because it is such a good size.
I love the color scheme.
Yeah, that's really nice.
This feels spa. This feels seaside spa to me. And you kept this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to keep that decorative divider.
I love it.
You guys bought this house based on its features and its time period.
And so when we saw that the original floor in here was that terrazzo, I was like, oh my gosh,
It's true, though.
we have to do it.
Yeah.
This is a very understated, more subtle,
Yeah.
but still a nod to the era of home. Wherever we could do that, we definitely tried. And I mean, these cabinets were in great shape, painted them up, and got a new countertop, new light fixtures, mirror. And I think it
that.
just feels like a whole new space.
I love that you were able to reuse this stuff. I cannot believe how good it looks. Wow.
Lots of character was
Yeah.
important.
Love it.
This project was so fun for us, and you guys can bring a baby home to a freshly remodeled house and not have to worry about anything.
It's a dream. And we'll wake up tomorrow and make sure it's still here.
Hi there.
I'm so happy.
You know, we sort of know your dad.
I was wondering that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows his dad.
My dad honestly knows everyone around here. He was a football coach forever and a teacher. Everyone just seems to know him.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, but they do.
He's like a big teddy bear. What are you doing? That's my impression.
That's your impression?
Yeah.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
We're excited to have
Yes?
you. Yes.
So how long have you guys lived here?
30.
30 years.
Yeah.
We don't want to move, you know.
Right.
We love it out here.
You can really make a space what you want it to be.
Sure.
You know, and then
Yeah.
you don't have to leave.
Somebody
Yeah.
can make it
Yeah.
the way I
Yeah,
want it to.
yeah,
We can.
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, first off, it's kind of crowded, so
Yeah.
we're thinking we can get rid of this closet.
Okay.
It's not really used much.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
And then in the living room, my dream has always been to have some built-in bookcases
Okay.
because I like to read and I have a lot of books. They're not in here. Most of them are kind of all around the house.
You have great wall space for something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
If it had a ladder, it'd be a plus.
Oh, cute. Cute.
Okay.
I love that.
Noted. How about your fireplace? Do you use this a lot?
I love fireplaces, but that's just electric.
It was more of aesthetics, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I love the look of fireplaces,
Okay.
but not that one.
Okay.
I was just saying, it matches the trim.
Yeah, my orange theme.
Is orange your favorite color?
No,
What colors do you like? Like,
I
what
love.
do you want?
I like green,
Okay. You're not afraid of like a little pop of color, it sounds like.
as long as it's not black.
That's my favorite color. I know everyone thinks that I only like black, and I do for myself, but I also have no issue expanding my color palette. People, especially if it's what someone prefers. You guys are fun and you're like very light and give off
Yeah.
good energy. So I feel like it would make sense if your house like matched that.
Okay,
Right,
all right.
right.
So don't be scared.
Okay.
No, this is about you.
It's not about me all the time.
And then
The railing.
is ugly.
Okay.
And the space between the spindles are white. We got grandkids,
yeah.
so
Oh,
we
of
always
course.
would block it off when they
They'll
would
get their
come.
heads right in there.
Right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
We will get these up to code.
Okay, and then as far as your stairs, do you like the wood look with like a runner, or would you rather it be like fully carpeted, maybe something fun?
I
That
was
was
kind
fine.
of thinking fun carpet.
Yes.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but whatever you think.
Okay, I want to see the kitchen.
This is the main thing that we wanted renovated. Cupboards are kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
And I would love an island if you can figure it out.
You don't love the peninsula?
I don't love the.
Okay.
I feel like these are always just in the way.
Yeah.
Doug and Nancy have your typical peninsula U-shaped kitchen. When you have people over, you just get all trapped in that little U shape. What's your style?
I'm not really sure what my style is, but
We'll bring it out of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been known to be kind of cheap, and
Okay.
and I hear she doesn't have too much trouble spending money, so
Not a lie. So you'll get some nice things within your budget.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And as far as lighting,
I'm assuming you guys put this in. Like,
Yeah.
so you do like a little touch of glam,
I do
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
bit, yeah.
Right.
but in a tasteful way.
Yeah, not too showy, but
Yes.
just a little bit. And I mean, then a little touch of black, just not the walls, the ceiling, or the cupboards.
yeah,
Do you want like a formal sitting area?
I need to have a formal dining area as an option.
A lot of times the kids will sit up here and then us adults will sit there. That's
Yeah.
about the only time we use that.
So-
Most of the time we eat at the counter.
And then you're not attached to this wall here.
No.
Okay. If this wall wasn't here, you'd be getting so much
Right.
more natural
Yeah.
light. A lot of this project is going to be about the kitchen.
kitchens take up a large amount of most budgets, so we're definitely gonna have to focus on that in this house.
Hardware. Do you have a preference on a color or finishes?
You can choose,
Okay.
but I do want wood cabinets.
Okay.
I like shaker style.
Maybe like a more neutral, not
sure.
so orangey, so it can.
Yeah, if you give me orange again, Chelsea.
I won't lie.
You are in so much trouble.
I would never.
Orange is leaving.
You're not gonna see a speck of orange.
Okay.
I want to do like a mix of serene, but also like a touch of glam. You know, like
Yeah.
a glam
Update.
ranch retreat moment. Like you guys should be able to feel cozy and
Yeah.
homey, but also be like really proud of your stylish space.
Right.
You guys are
Yeah.
so cute. I'm excited about this one, guys.
very excited.
Okay,
all right.
well, I'm glad.
This project is its own unique challenge because Doug and Nancy's style is a little bit more traditional, even compared to other clients we've had in the past. And I want to bring them out of their comfort zone a little bit and give them something that feels cool and also still be something they like. It's about finding that balance. So I really want to give Doug and Nancy a glam ranch retreat. Very timeless, open, and calming with little touches of glam here and there. I cannot wait for this transformation. Doug and Nancy, they have lived here for 30 years.
Can you imagine living somewhere for 30 years?
I know. This is a big deal for them to be doing a renovation like this, so we have to nail it and we have to stay in budget.
Absolutely.
Okay, in the kitchen, I want it to feel very open. So I want to get rid of this wall.
There shouldn't be anything going on. It seems like the beam is offset from these walls, so
It's just framed and sheetrocked, not load bearing. It could definitely come down.
This is gonna be a game changer. I'm excited to see this thing out of here. Get going.
Let's do it. 30 years. They've served their purpose.
they have.
This poison in my blood.
Is it that easy or do you make it look easy?
Oh,
Oh, it's not bad. The dining room is kind of a dark add-on to the kitchen, so I'm gonna lose the wall between the kitchen and the living room to open up the space more, to make it a glam, bright space with wide plank flooring, and I want those to go throughout. And then I'm gonna do a glass fixture, and that's gonna give them the most light. Nancy wants natural wood, so I'm giving her oak cabinets with a shaker front, which I think will keep it feeling modern, but the lighter oak will give off those serene vibes. I honestly cannot stop looking at pics with green countertops, and I am determined to make Nancy's Island feel like a full-on green moment. Then it's the hardware like brass pulls and cool lighting that's gonna make it all feel glam. Doug and Nancy love to read, and I want to give them a cool library, green shelves, and a library ladder. I would love to find a way to update the fireplace and work it into the design. And then the stairs are gonna get a little upgrade with one of my signature animal print carpets. This is so adorable.
how's the ladder?
Good. This house did come with a lot of challenges. Not only have Nancy and Doug been in this house for 30 years, and I'm sure they're nervous about change, but also the layout is tricky. We had to design around a staircase right in the middle of the room. That's still in the back of my mind. Did we do this right? All right, go ahead.
Here we go.
This is it.
It's beautiful, you guys.
That is awesome. Wow.
So pretty.
This is amazing.
You're making me emotional.
It's okay, sweetheart.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, honey.
Yeah.
So for your living room, we wanted to give you something that felt light and airy and open, but also cozy. We call it the Glam Ranch Retreat.
That's amazing.
Yeah. We know you love to read,
Yeah.
and we wanted to provide you a calming space with places to display your books.
Wow, that
Sanded
is
them up.
great.
I made you a
For
ladder.
us.
And this little bench, can you picture yourself
I can.
sitting,
yeah.
reading
Yeah.
to your grandkids,
Yeah.
next to the fire, a nice little cup of coffee?
Yeah.
And I said I
I'm
didn't
just-
care about the fireplace, but I do.
Does this look familiar? This is actually your original fireplace mantle.
It is?
I revamped it,
Looks
made it
nice.
a little more
Looks
contemporary. Fresh coat of paint, looks brand new.
All
Yeah.
right. Way to
I mean,
recycle.
it's just great.
So you mentioned that you've always dreamed of having a library ladder.
I did.
So I made you a ladder.
You made that?
I actually went to the local fire station,
Oh, you're kidding.
and the rungs of this, it's from recycled firefighter parts. They're actually 2 spiked poles that used to be like the A-frame of an old ladder.
Oh, yeah, we called them tormentor poles.
There you go.
So pretty.
Very nice.
And I
very
love the
nice.
color you guys did.
Of course, we went with your favorite color, green.
I wore green for you today.
Yes.
I wore black for
Oh,
Chelsea.
yeah.
The biggest difference in your space was removing this big wall between the kitchen and the living room.
Look how open that looks now.
So much light can come into your space now. And then we removed the closet, and you guys are standing where there was that wall before.
Wait, did I have another wall here?
Yep.
Yes.
We walked right through the wall and we
Yeah.
didn't realize it.
It just really opened up
Oh,
the space.
I love it.
It's beautiful.
Now that this wall is gone, we put in a new railing.
You obviously have the staircase right in the middle of the room, so we wanted to do something that was contemporary, and we just wanted it to blend in and really be able to see through it.
You know, it
That's
looks.
good.
I know you don't love black.
I really like it. Yeah.
Ah, this is nice.
Okay, yay. We went with a black. It really is timeless, and because black really does anchor a design, it really does fit in any space. All right, you mentioned you love a little fun, and so I felt like your stairs is the perfect place to do some animal print. Very neutral,
Yeah.
but fun.
I like it.
It's my favorite print.
I'm glad you could fit it into my house.
Are you guys ready to see your kitchen?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how my kitchen used to be.
It was almost a U shape, had that little peninsula that bumped out, and really the problem child was this wall.
We won't miss that.
Now you have your grandkids here. It'll be so nice to be able to be in the kitchen and you can see whoever's in the living room.
Makes things look so much bigger.
So much room back here just to flow right behind your new island.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
The waterfall
We had to do the waterfall sides because it was just too good to only do a top.
in green. I love this.
Yay! I'm so glad you like
Yeah.
it. It is such a showstopper, but I also wanted to balance it out with some more subtle elements. A lighter wood tone on your cabinet, but
We wanted to get rid of the orange.
yes,
We replaced them with new oak cabinets, shaker style fronts.
I love them.
and then your hardware. We went with this champagne brass color, a rounded pole. These just feel like they're leaning into the glam style that you love.
Oh, look at the sink.
Oh, that's
Cool.
Little sprinkles of glam. I just wanted this whole space to feel pretty and calming.
you're all giddy.
And then to your dining area.
Oh my goodness.
This is a great dining space. We got rid of that peninsula. We replaced the light.
Oh my gosh.
I felt like this was a soft glam moment.
We would have never picked that. Not in a million years.
We have been referring to you as a
Oh,
glamour.
yes, that's me.
Well, our work here is done.
We're done
You did
here.
a great job.
Looks like a new house.
You've been here for 30 years, and this house means a lot to you. And I just hope that you can see 30 years from now being here and just enjoy. You guys deserve it. You're not mad at your daughter for signing you up?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hello?
Hey, guys.
Welcome to our home.
Chelsea and Cole are definitely the people to bring us those wow spaces in our home. They have a vibe to them that I really enjoy.
How long have you guys lived here?
We've been here for about 7 years now.
All 7 now.
Okay.
Everything is the way it was when we moved in.
Okay, so it's time for a refresh.
Yes.
As far as your living room, do you guys spend a lot of time here?
This is pretty much where we are all the time.
Right. How do you describe your style?
I would love this nice and light. I would love it opened up
Like opposite.
of what it is.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
We got
Yes.
that.
I always
Yep.
have to ask, so like as far as like trim work, do you guys like wood?
You guys can do whatever you want.
Okay.
We like to hear
can
that.
do whatever you want.
It's added pressure when a homeowner says, oh, just do whatever you want. That's not true.
Yeah, the last thing you want is the homeowner to walk and be like, ooh, I don't like that.
I know.
Then you're like, wait, you gave me full control. So
Yeah. For your guys' living room, it's really gonna pull from whatever we do in the kitchen. New flooring, paint, refresh, probably a new light fixture.
Perfect. Perfect.
Should we head into the kitchen?
Absolutely.
I feel like I can guess what you want in here. This wall gone.
Absolutely. I want that wall gone.
It's a giant letter H.
Right.
I would love to be able to
Hang
be
out.
at like a center island
Yeah.
and see everything from right
Okay.
here.
And I think the way the H looks, I don't think that's load bearing. It's more of a decorative piece.
Who's the cook?
I am
This
the
one.
You're the cook. What do you want in your kitchen?
I would love more counter space.
Okay.
The layout is somewhat confining. A little more storage would be nice.
Do you have preferences on finishes?
No, we're
Okay.
open. We are very
Okay.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a full overhaul is needed. I mean, how nice would it be if we could just carry in the same flooring that we're doing the living room,
Yes.
all new cabinets, and then a nice size island
Yes.
facing out to the living room.
That is exactly what I'm
Okay.
envisioning.
We're on the same
Yeah.
page,
We
and I
are.
love
There you
it.
Yes.
I see a food bowl over there.
Yes.
We have a little Yorkie.
Okay.
And he has kind of become our kid now that all the kids are in college.
Would you like to see his doggy door?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I removed the piping.
Perfect.
Where's the door? Where's the door? What's his name?
Bo.
Bo.
Bo. So we need to make Bo part of this renovation.
For sure.
Maybe you need like a legit doggy door.
I would take a legit doggy door.
Okay.
Yes.
If we try to give Dale a doggy door like that,
He'd never
we
use
have
it.
a big, huge basset hound. His doggy door would be like,
Would he go in and out of it?
Yeah, it's more wide than tall.
yeah. Was there any other areas that you wanted us to take a look at?
Yes, we have a bathroom over here.
Okay.
I spend a lot of time in the bathroom.
Is this like your main
This
bathroom?
is our main bathroom.
Okay. This is pretty tight.
It's very tight.
Yeah. This shower feels pretty low.
It's very low. Majority of us have to duck under to get in
Okay.
there.
Are you tub people?
No.
No.
Okay. Having this tub out of here is gonna free up so much space. Do you want your bathroom to feel bright and airy?
You know, a bathroom doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
I love a good boutique hotel
Okay.
type bathroom.
I feel like bathrooms are such a nice area to do something just a little bit fun.
Like a sexy tile.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
All of us are like, Kyle.
Oh,
So
geez,
sexy.
guys.
This will be like a full gut, get you guys a nice sized walk-in shower. I feel like this is a space where it's just gonna be floor to ceiling transformation.
Wonderful. Well, and when you're trying to look cute, you want to be in a
Yeah.
space.
I
that
want you
feels
in
that
here
way too.
taking mirror selfies
Right?
with a bomb background.
There you go.
Just living your best.
I'll send my first one to you.
Please do.
Absolutely.
Okay, next.
Before we get downstairs,
Yeah.
landing. Would be nice if we could do something here.
Yeah, you kind of walk in now, you walk into a closet and
Right.
the stairs. So yeah, something more appealing.
I love that look of the built-in benches.
Yeah, if you're down to lose this closet, that would make this space just feel a little bit more open. This is the first impression people get when they walk into your house, and I wanted to give people a good representation of you guys and the rest of your house.
And I don't think we've ever had anybody walk in our house and go, wow, this place is beautiful.
So that's our
we'd like
goal.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Should we go downstairs?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Okay.
This feels like a hangout zone.
It is a hangout zone for our kids.
Okay.
We honestly aren't down here a ton, but I would love to have a space where instead of going out, where we could just stay home. Some sort of speakeasy / sports bar type of a place for us to be together.
You don't necessarily want the downstairs area to match everything going on upstairs.
Yeah.
How about flooring down here? Do you prefer carpet?
We're up for anything.
Cool. I feel like this could be like a really cool space.
When speakeasy and sports bar meet.
I
and
would
have a
love to
baby.
see what that
All
baby
right.
looks like.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yes.
Trying to find like a good combination of sports bar meets speakeasy feels like a challenge because, you know, a sports bar is very like casual.
Neon signs and beer.
And speakeasy is like a cool lounge, vibey spot. And so we have to find a way to put those two things together.
Yeah, they're opposites. This is gonna be your guys' fun zone now.
It's gonna be like
Come
a
have some
club.
fun. Yeah.
Exactly.
We're putting disco
Hello, party.
lights. Now it's gonna be so cool
It's
they're
for
gonna
us.
want to come back.
That's the hope. I really do want my kids to want to be here with us. I'm very excited for this space.
I'm getting excited.
I know, I'm very excited. We are ready to just dive on in.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
And we'll get out of your hair.
Okay?
And
we'll get out of your hair.
To work. I actually dream about having clients that say, oh, you can do whatever you want. But then when you really think about it, it still has to be something that Misty and Jeremy are going to like. So I'm gonna go with a cozy, contemporary wow factor. I wanna give them something that feels light and bright, but I also wanna play around with colors and textures and really find certain areas to give them their moment.
Ready?
Hot in the kitchen, fires reach the skies. I got a fever from the visions, and it's pure.
Now, did you tell me you cut a hole in the ceiling or this?
Yeah, in the ceiling next to it so you can look up into it.
Getting rid of the wall between the kitchen and the living room will really open up this space. To give it an airy feeling, I'm going with light walls and gray wood vinyl flooring. The handrail is going to get a sleek update, and I'm looking for lighting that feels modern, maybe even a ceiling fan. It's practical, but it's gonna be very cool. I wanna give Jeremy the kitchen of his dreams, so goodbye to the sliding door.
We'll add a new smaller door out to the backyard and something special for Bo.
That way, we can change the layout and run cabinets along that back wall. A new island, two-tone shaker cabinets, quartz counters, and black hardware. It should look pretty cool. We need to give Misty a gorge boutique hotel bathroom. So I'm losing the bathtub. I think it's gonna give us a lot more space for a huge stand-up shower. It will be light and bright in here, and I wanna play with some texture, so I need to find the right tile for the shower and the floors. We will rework the cabinets, taking one of the colors from the kitchen and bringing it into here to connect the two spaces. 2 vessel sinks, new lighting, big mirrors, and gorgeous contemporary fixtures. Oh my gosh.
I'm just starting my crazy wall of speakeasiness.
You can't have a speakeasy without a cool entrance, and Cole says he has an idea that won't break the bank to accent the door to the basement. And I feel like I can add my touch in this space as they really want the vibe to be dark and kind of moody. Dark gray walls and lighting will be key, and a patterned carpet throughout. New cabinets, plus a new dry bar. I need to think of a name for this space so I can make some kind of sign in here.
It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be so cool.
What I really want is Jeremy and Misty to have like an experience. So when they walk in and they're gonna come downstairs, like it's a moment. I mean, we've been to like speakeasies before, and they always have like a cool entrance.
Yeah, and we don't have the budget to do some crazy hidden door, but I feel like if we can create an illusion that, you know, we're trying to make this blend in, I think that is gonna be good.
Yeah, we're just gonna give it the vibe. Yeah, so it'd be like an abstract detail with all these thin boards. There'll be different sizes.
Do you feel like this passes the fun test down here?
Absolutely. Oh,
We really wanted to give Misty and Jeremy a home that worked for them as empty nesters.
I feel like we took a lot of design risks in here, but wanted to give them a home that made sense and give that wow factor.
Whoa, Misty. This is amazing.
It's unbelievable.
My goodness. Absolutely love it.
I could never have dreamed living in a home like this.
Wow.
You guys deserve it.
Wow.
Soak it in.
Soak it in. This
Wow.
is your guys' house.
It's absolutely perfect. Look at your kitchen. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Is this the same house?
We definitely wanted everything to still feel warm and homey and cozy.
You hit it.
This is amazing.
Are you so excited to cook in your new
Oh
kitchen?
goodness, yes. That backsplash is amazing.
I love the color schemes that
You
you
do,
It's,
okay.
It's so perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, we went all in, all new cabinets. We did a tri-tone kitchen. That was something that I haven't even done, and I think it is so unique, and it's gonna stand out. And I don't know if it would have been something that you guys picked, but it was something that I wanted to do because I hope that you would love it.
I didn't even know it was an option to have 3 different colors.
Yeah. And it works.
I wouldn't
Like,
have
it
known.
all works.
Yeah, your guys' island before, it was literally right here.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you had that.
There's no wall.
There's no
The
wall.
H is gone.
H is gone.
Once we got this wall out, it was a game changer. Like, we were able to work with, the layout of the kitchen, but I also think it opened up the living room. Your living room was just kind of an extension of what we did in your kitchen. This was, again, just bringing that paint color in here, the floor, matching it to everything else we have going on. But just, it feels so much better because it's opened up to the kitchen now. It really is all one big space.
And no more of the orangey wood anywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
It's gone.
Yes.
It's gone.
You guys did a phenomenal job. I couldn't have asked for anything different.
Oh, I'm so glad.
It's just the beginning.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Just the beginning.
This is room one.
I don't know if you noticed, but we did put a new door in.
Oh my goodness. Someone's got a door.
So much.
Oh my goodness.
So I made this little dog door
Oh,
and made it extra special for Bo.
you did.
Your human kids might be out of the house, but Bo
He's our baby.
is your
Yeah.
baby. We had to give him something
Thank
special.
you.
Right?
That's perfect.
Absolutely.
That was
That
perfect.
is awesome.
I am really excited for you to see your bathroom.
I was
Yeah.
too.
Very much so.
Let's do it.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Seriously, you guys. Holy cow.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a spa.
Holy cow.
Look at how beautiful this shower is. How tall it is. Oh my gosh.
Did you ever envision that this bathroom could be like
No, this is
Oh.
like what I see in fancy hotels, and
this? Yeah.
I'm so blown away.
It's pretty wild.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The 2 mirrors, the 2 sinks,
Yes.
lots of drawers.
Lots of drawers.
Oh, I absolutely love it.
And these cabinets are the same color as that dark stain in the kitchen.
Okay.
I truly fell in love with your shower.
I know. He's going to be sad to see
Are you
this
knocking on the door?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Your shower before was not tall enough. It just
Yeah.
wasn't it. And we wanted to give you a major shower moment.
It's so perfect. Like, I don't
I
even want
love
to put
the
anything in
floors.
here. I just want
Do
to
you?
Yes.
leave it the way. They're stunning.
Very much so.
We're porcelain. I liked these because they are a little bit edgy
Yeah.
feeling, but pairing it with this kind of wood look tile just kind of lightened it up. And it just feels very unique.
Yeah, I'm glad you went with it.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
okay.
so glad you
Yeah.
did.
I was a little nervous.
Oh,
And I wasn't going to tell you that
yeah.
Right.
It's perfect.
unless you said you loved it.
No, I absolutely
No,
love
I
it.
love it.
absolutely love it. And it just feels so much bigger in here, too.
Yes, so you love the bathroom?
Love it.
Woo!
Love it.
Yes.
Okay, so far
Okay.
so good.
Okay. Oh, this is so perfect.
So much storage.
Look at this flooring.
I like the hooks.
This is first impression when people walk into your house. So it had to look nice. Once we took out those chunky cabinets, we wanted to give you guys closed storage back in here, but something a little more tucked into the wall.
Right.
Did the two-tone again, and then this floor is LVT.
They're very durable, so they'll hold up because this is a very high traffic area.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I just never would have done like the two colors in the
Right.
woods to it, and it's just so perfect.
It's a great, really a great spot.
Even
that
to
you
be
guys
able
have.
to sit here.
I mean, we're all getting to that point where I need help getting my shoes off.
I like
I
to
need
play some
motivation
every
before I go up the
music.
stairs.
All right, so your downstairs area. We wanted to do something interesting on the wall leading down to the basement. Keep it the same color as everything else so it looks like it blends in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Before you even
The
get
party
down
started.
there.
Right.
People need to
A little
know.
bit of edge.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, oh, I'm what's down here.
Like, what is
Right.
this? Yes, exactly.
Where am I going?
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is so cool.
Wow.
Holy cow. Are those walls like ombre?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this. A little
Yes.
ping pong action.
This is amazing. Our
And then-
basement before just kind of said, put stuff here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Place me here.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your kids are gonna come, want to hang out?
I think they might be
Right?
excited. I
Okay.
think they might be excited. It
That is
definitely has a
awesome.
wonderful speakeasy
Yes.
vibe. It's cozy and like a
Cozy,
whole different part of the
moody,
house.
Yes. Down here, it seemed like you guys already knew what you wanted this space to be. And so we wanted to take that and elevate it.
We wanted to give you guys a cool space. We had a little fun with the paint color. I was playing Picasso.
Hey.
And, you know, new carpet, built-in cabinetry. Like, we definitely leaned into the contemporary design a lot down here. Like, you know, this is your guys' hangout space. So we had the sign made,
I love
and we
it.
call it the Cotton Lounge.
I think that is
love
we
so
have your
perfect.
own little cotton lounge.
Have a name to our bar.
Yes. I just wanted you guys to have a place where you could wind down with a drink and
Yep.
have your friends over.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
And, you know, hang out as a family.
Wow. It's
Oh, yeah.
absolutely perfect.
Okay. I'm so glad.
Over exceeded our expectations.